Yo, what's good YouTube? What do, man? It's your boy Cowboy back out with another banger video today, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you know. If your favorite color is blue, red, orange, black, white, red, purple, green, make sure I hit that subscribe button, man. So if y'all don't remember, first off, look at the W name to the crew now, man. We changed it from Certified Ballers to 101. I don't know how that name is still available right in the beginning of season 2, but hey, W name, man. So y'all see we already level 30, and y'all see we are now starter 5, bro. We're now starter 5. Unfortunately, I hit starter 5 off a loss, and then just hit the top right. I'm finna lose my 2 times rep, man, from the blackout. But as y'all already know, we cleared that whole blackout board, and NBA is back on starting on Wednesday, so y'all be able to do y'all be able to do the daily pick'ems, right? The daily pick'ems, y'all be able to do these now, so we can go ahead and hit that 200 lifetime challenges, because it is a grind. We don't run 2s like that, so that is, you know what I'm saying, being the hindrance of it. So I definitely feel as though I am trying to sit here and, you know what I'm saying, get into this video. But yeah, so look, this is my Showtime build, my very first 6-6 build that I made. This is my very first build in the beginning of the year, my only build I think that is not a 99 overall, right? So on this build, I don't think I spun the wheel yesterday. I don't think I got on the game at all yesterday. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna check on this build right now, right? We're gonna go ahead and look at it. We're gonna see how it looks, man. So look, this build right now, after my 15 cap breakers, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 cap breakers, right? 2 from specialization, and the other 11 are from, you know, various places, whether it be lifetime challenges, whether it be, you know, anything else like that. All right, so this is this build, right? As you see, when I very first made it, you know, had an 88 layup, the 75, you know, drive and dunk. I didn't know that, like, the cap break gonna be this crazy on the drive and dunk. So 88 lay, 75 drive and dunk, 89 trade ball. I made a minimum wingspan so we can, you know, max up to that 93, right? You don't get nothing at 94 anyway. 88 ball handle. I want an 88 ball handle because, you know, if I did want go to ankle assassin, I can get it, right? 71 pass act, and that's been the biggest crunch of this build, right? Is the 71 pass act, right? Your 92 perimeter, phenomenal. 73 steal, that's good rating for a steal, right? You know, silver interceptor. You have your 68 block for that chase down the high flying denier on bronze, right? And the bigger part of making a 6'6" is to have the 86 speed with ball, so you can throw that max +2 on it, and you can get that light and launch Hall of Fame. I don't know why we didn't lose the max +2s whenever it came to the new season, but I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that, right? As you see with this build, man, we're not worried about, remember, we're 6'6" point guard, right? So we're not necessarily worried about this, right? Okay, cool. 86 speed with ball, 86 speed to go with 86 speed with ball, as you already know. The 82 agility, you know what I'm saying? The 80 agility, put them little max plus, because we, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna want that Jalen Suggs, we're gonna want that Caruso, right? 71 strength to get that immovable enforcer, and then we start off with a 60 vert, but that's because I was just worried about like floaters and stuff, bro. I didn't incorporate a mid-range because I'm like, I can just do floaters, I don't have to use the midi, right? So cool, right? But now stuff has changed. This was before I had any cap breakers. I didn't know how this was gonna work, right? So as you see, there's certain stuff in here that is just not the best, right? So you get a 92 drive and dunk if you put all your cap breakers here, and then you can come over here, and then you only get a 79 vert, right? So on this new build, I definitely did switch it up. So different stuff on that new build I can get without wasting any type of cap breakers. I want the fully most optimized 6'6" I can build, right? So what's the best way to do it to make a new build, right? We sit here and I'm gonna, new VC method is gonna drop probably Wednesday or Thursday, like how I get all the VC I get, because I don't spend money on this, bro. I don't spend, I'm not that I never did, but I'm just saying currently right now, I don't spend money on this game, bro. And the reason why I don't spend money on this game, it's not needed, bro. I don't need to spend money on this game, right? So as y'all see though, this right here, if you want to build this one, still a great build, you know what I'm saying, if you want the 92 perimeter, because on this next build, we're not going to have a 92 perimeter, but we will have more passing, we'll have different other stuff on this next build. Let's go ahead and get right into that, right? So we made 6'6" minimum wingspan. While we made a minimum wingspan, we want that gold limitless, right? And as y'all see, we get gold limitless. Let me go ahead and clear all this out. As y'all see, we get gold limitless from having a 93.3, right? So this is the reason why we want to make it like this, right? And of course, we went down to, so you can't go 195, right? 195 is a good threshold to hit, and there's nothing wrong with going 195, right? We did not personally go 195. Why we didn't go 195? I want the smallest body type. Don't know about y'all, but I don't like big shouldered builds because I feel like I get bumped more. I might get more bumps, don't get me wrong, but I still feel as though I play great defense on a slender build, right? So the smallest you could be, the most weight you could be and get a slender build is 192. But I didn't go 192. The reason why I didn't go 192, because it doesn't matter to go 192. I don't get anything at 76 strength, 77 strength, or 78 strength. So why would I sit there and, you know what I'm saying? Like, as you see at the badges down here, you're not losing anything. You're not gaining anything. The only time you lose or gain is right here, right? Whenever you hit that 188 threshold, when you go to 75 strength. But I'm not going 90 post control. As you see, the only badges that are changing is hook specialist and post fade phenom. We're not worried about those badges, right? So what way do we go? We want the smallest you can go and still get physical finisher on gold. Why? Because we laid the ball up, bro. Y'all seen the last build at 88 driving lane. Why would we not sit there? And of course, I don't go high mid-range on my builds, right? I don't go high mid-range. Like I already said, I do layups. I can do floaters from 18 feet out. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to sit there and get inside like the paint and everything like that, or get inside the midi fade. You can still midi fade great on this build, but it's just not something I personally do. You know what I'm saying? I throw a floater up there, a LaMelo Ball floater, and go crazy with that, right? So let's clear this out, and I will read y'all out my thought process whenever I build my build specifically to my liking, right? So first thing foremost, we went to a 88 driving lay. Your 88 driving lay will also give you a 73 close shot, which will give you your paint prodigy. As you see, in 88, you also get gold float game. With our driving dunk, we went to a 78, and I'm going to explain exactly why I went to 78 whenever we get to the cap breakers, bro, because this is like one of the biggest things. Like I already said, I told y'all from the beginning, we are re-optimizing this build for one reason only. We want our dunks, bro. And if you want that gold posterize and everything like that, you have to go 78. You go 77 is too low. And I think if you go 79, it's going to put you to a 94 dunk. You can go 94 dunk, but there's no reason for me, unless you want like a cockback tomahawk. I think that's the only thing you get at 94, maybe an NBA player dunk. But we'll go 40 standard dunk. Again, 78. And then also, again, if you switching to 77 or 79 or something like that, you have to also look at your cap breakers, because I don't want you to VC a build and you look at the cap breakers later on and it's like, oh, I'm only getting +1s. That's the reason why I didn't go like an 82 driving dunk, because I could have. It's the reason why I didn't go 82, because it gave me +1s because my driving lane is so high. So I had to go to 78. I'm just saying, like, I really sit here and go through the builder and I critique and start over and go again and start over and go again. And that's what I do, right? Again, this is also a build that I've used that has 13 cap breakers, and I don't want you to have to make another 6-6 again. I want you to make this 6-6 and you be fine for the rest of the year. You don't have to sit here and keep doing what I did, bro. I don't want to have to keep re-optimizing builds whenever I get another cap breaker. I don't like that, because it's a time thing. Like I said, I don't spend money on VC. As you see, I got 47K and I made this build. I'll show y'all whenever I made this build at the end of the week. I think I made it like last week or something like that. I don't have this build in a long time. And I'm a purple plate, right? So we're going to show y'all everything in this though. Post control went to a 43 just from my ball handle, right? And I think I could drop this down to a 42, but we'll see. So 3-pointer, we went to an 88. The reason I went to 88, we threw one cap breaker here to make it 89 for now. But if you throw 5 cap breakers on here, it will max out at 93. 99 free throw, we play 5s. If you don't play 5s, you do not have a 99 free throw. You don't have to have it, right? There's no reason to sit there and waste any stats, any attributes, or anything like that on that build. But again, check your cap breakers. I would hate for y'all to make a whole build and it doesn't work because the 99 free throw, helped out some cap breakers and stuff like that. So definitely look at every time you make a switch, bro, go in, look at the cap breakers. And if it's something messed up, come back to the starting point, adjust something. And you know what I'm saying? Just keep adjusting one thing though. Don't sit there and adjust free throw and then mid-range, or free throw and then pass I can do, because all that stuff is going to lead to you not really knowing what is the root of the problem, right? So you want, again, the best attributes. You want the best cap breaks for using your cap breakers, bro. So a speed ball max out. There's no reason to make a 6-6 if you're not going to have an 86 speed ball. That is one of the biggest reasons to make a 6-6, unless you're making a lock. There's, you know what I'm saying, locks at the beginning of the year. They have the 92 agility and stuff like that you can only get at the tallest height is 6'6", but 6'6" is also the tallest height you can get gold lightning launch without using any type of max +2s or anything like that, right? And of course, we went playmaker specialization. I'm a playmaker at heart. That's what I do. I pass the ball, I swing the rock. That's what I do. You don't have to do that though. You can go shooting specialization if you want to, so you can throw your set shot up to, legend, and then do Hall of Fame limitless if you want to, or something like that, right? So you have options on what you can do. I personally go playmaker because whenever I do, I'm about 500 assists away from getting my max +2. They patched a little method that you can go into the practice facility and do. So I got to get it out the mud the real way, right? 87 ball handle. It's a specific reason why I'm an 87 ball handle. with 87 ball handle, I threw one cap breaker here, and then one of my cap breakers on pass accuracy. Like I said, we are optimizing the build fully. If I'd have went like 88 ball handle, I wouldn't have been able to get this specific pass act. Or if I'd have went like an 86 ball handle, I would have had to throw like 2 cap breakers. It would have just been, you know what I'm saying, something that I didn't need to do, right? And I'll show you that at the very end, like after I make this build for everybody. So 83, specifically 83, there's a reason why we throw one cap breaker on here to get that bailout bronze, right? We want that 85 pass act. And like I said, bro, we optimize everything. As y'all know, pass acts are one of the most expensive things on this game, right? That and like driving lane is crazy expensive too for some reason. Driving lane is more expensive than driving dunk. And of course, like you might be thinking, oh, why didn't you just lower your driving lane and up your driving dunk? Because I wouldn't have been able to give my driving lane to this attribute and still been able to get this certain driving dunk. You know what I'm saying? So we go 83 pass act, 87 ball handle, 86 speed ball, right? My interior is at a 51. It's just what the build did, right? Perimeter, we went 85, right? And here might be the weirdest thing for y'all whenever it comes to this build, bro. You're going 76 steel, and y'all will see the reasons in the cap breakers. Like I said, bro, we're planning this build for the future. We do not want to sit here and be like, oh, I have a 88 steel. I have a 87 steel. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that in your cap breakers. You don't want it to where you have to use more than what you really need on your steel cap breakers, bro. Because when I went 73 with 2 cap breakers, I was at like an 82 steel. An 82 steel doesn't give me nothing but silver glove, and as we know, man, bro, you don't need glove in this game. So max out your block so you can get that high flying denier. Of course, that's the only way I will put up a vert and stuff like that. It'll go up from that. All right, so now hop into the physicals. Yes, the rebound is low. Again, you're 6'6" guard. I get rebounds on this build even with the 45. I was getting rebounds with the 25. Right, so it's all about positions, it's all about timing, it's all about stuff like that to get your rebounds. And then if I'm in a park, you can use this build in park 100%. I usually use my 6'8" whenever I'm in a park just for the height. You know what I'm saying? Especially on twos. This is a good threes build. Whenever I get to twos, I can use this build too. But whenever we get into like really switching, you know what I'm saying, I would prefer not to use this build. Of course, you can lower the pass act down and go up on rebound. You can do stuff like that. You can lower the free throw, you can go up on rebound if you're primarily a park player. But again, I play fives a lot. I'm saying I run a point in the fives, and that's what I do. 82 agility. The reason why I went 82, it's just where it stopped at. With one cap breaker, I have Caruso and I have Jalen Suggs. Again, optimization. You know what I'm saying? It's the keyword, optimization. And if you do 2 cap breakers, you get Kobe and Jordan. And I personally feel as though Jordan is one of the best motion styles in the game. I have Jordan on my 6'8" that I run the twos with, and that's just what I feel like is the best. So you might think, right, that a build like this ain't gonna have strength. As you already see, we're at 98, right? 98, crazy high I already have, right? No, we're gonna max the strength out, right? And as you see, at 71, we got bronze immovable. At 72, we got bronze brick wall. We have bronze brick wall on the 6'6", right? With the 87, weight, and we ain't 187. We're not heavy. You know what I'm saying? We can still set some screens there, here and there. And as you see, we get gold strong handles, and we will have gold physical finisher if we throw on 2 cap breakers on a driving layup. Again, that is for later in the game. But like I said, optimization is the key. That is the key to what we want to do whenever we make builds. And your vert will go to specifically a 62. It needs to be a 62, no matter what, bro. And again, if you switch up, please check your cap breakers, bro. Do not sit there and make a build and you do not check your cap breakers. Also, at 60 vert, we get that bronze high flying denier, as y'all see at the bottom, right? So 62 is where we're gonna be at. And the build name, who he looked like, shades and everything, is Hersey Hawkins, Tyrese Halliburton, Kirk Heinrich, a 2-way 3-point sniper. As y'all see at the bottom right, no big weaknesses, right? But what I feel as though the big weakness is that 78 driving dunk, bro. That's personally what I feel as though is a big weakness. But again, let's hop into these cap breakers. So as we hop into this build, I just got to see it said I made this build on the 12th of October at like 1 a.m. What was I doing? What was that, a Saturday night? That's pretty late, and I go to church in the morning on Sundays. So, but anyways, man, we're going to hop right into it. Y'all see what I already got, man. Look, if you go 77, bro, you're not getting this 93 driving dunk, right? So, as y'all see, though, I went +5 on driving dunk, +1 on 3-point. Use my playmaker specialization to go to my playmaker stats, my pass accuracy, and my ball handle. And then +5 on my vert. If you do not go 62 vert, you will not get 80 vert whenever you put plus 5 on it. And don't get me wrong, I could have went other places, right? I didn't have to go the 93 and 80 route, but I am starter 5. So why not, you know? And with that and my 2 for my build specialization, I had, you know, 13, which is perfect amount for me. Where I'm going to go to next is going to be my 3-pointer. I'm going to get that to a 93. Whenever I hit 40 this season, I'm going to put it on my 3-pointer and go to get deep bomber. Whenever I hit 200 lifetime challenges, I will put it on my 3-pointer as well to get it to 91. That'll give me shifty on gold. And that's when we, you know what I'm saying? We really get into that grind for real, right? And so, and then after that, we only need 2 more to get to that 93 to get that gold limitless. Right? That's personally what I'm going to do. After that, we can come over here to steal. And with 2 cap breakers, that's why we put it at 76. With 2 cap breakers, bro, we can go to 85 steal, right? And I'm not worried about a 90 steal. You don't get nothing at 90 steal, so it's not going to matter to me, right? But I personally want that 85. You get that gold interceptor, and I feel like this is the perfect for that, right? Again, optimization is the name of the game. With 1 cap breaker, like I said, you'll go to 85, the 84 agility, or you could put 2 on there, you can go to 86 agility. The name of the game is optimization, right? And of course, people are like, oh, 82 agility is low, 84 agility is, bro. I sit there, lock up with this build, bro. There's nothing wrong with the agility rating, right? And if you did want a board, bro, you could put 3 cap breakers on here. I think it'll max out like a 71, which that 19 and 7 is what, 26? Yeah, 71, man. So if you want it so bad, you can throw it all on D board and you'll have a 71 board. But that's if you want it so bad. I won't be doing nothing like that until after the build is like fully done for me, which would be me maxing out my 3-ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably going to max out this perimeter because you get 95 perimeter. So like, I'm going to do all that stuff before I worry about like me putting max agility or something like that, or me putting rebounding, right? I might throw 1 on agility if I really want those motion styles, but I don't even think I'm going to throw 2 on agility to get the Michael Jordan like that. Because I still feel as though I lock up with the one I got right now, right? So, but anyway, man, I hope y'all really like see my mindset whenever it comes to all this stuff, bro. And I really like to break it down. I'm going to show y'all the takeover I use and the takeover you should use if you're going to go 6-6, right? So I got 2 of them. One of them is sharp plus 3 ball, right? Which gives me plus 10 on my 3-pointer, which makes me have a 99 3-pointer when I'm in take, right? Cool. Or you can go sharp and speed with ball. And of course, this is just until I get deep bomber. When I get deep bomber, it'll be deep bomber plus 3 or deep bomber plus speed with ball, right? Or you can go speed with ball though, and you get plus 15, right? And that's a 99 speed with ball. So you can either have a 99 3-ball intake or a 99 speed with ball intake. I rotate between them both. It depends on who's guarding me. If there's more like a lock, like an actual lock on the court, I might go speed with ball. If it's me sitting there playing against somebody like an 85 perimeter or something like that, I go 3-pointer, bro. But as soon as I get bomber, it is up and it is going to be crazy because I'm going to be able to shoot it from Narnia, from Yucatan, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a very interesting build. It's going to be like very great, bro. Like I wanted a build that I could see for the future, and having that 85 pass, like I feel like it's great. It is a big difference from 85 to 71. It's a big difference from 85 to 76, right? I got a couple builds, man. Hold on. I don't know if y'all know, but bro, I got 9 builds. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? And this is the one I use for the little method I drop on Wednesday, right? But I'm telling you, I got 9 builds, bro. And as you see, like this was made on August 29th, September 1st, September 15th, September 5th, September 22nd, September 18th, September 28th. I made 9 builds in a season, bro. And then I'm like, right now, I'm chilling out, bro, because there's no reason for me to, you know what I'm saying, have what I have. But like my 6'11" go crazy. My 6'4" go crazy. Some of these I didn't even drop, bro. Like I got a 7'4" with Legend Paint Patrol. I ain't even drop, bro. So y'all let me know which one of these builds y'all really want, man. Comment whatever like your build specialization name is, like how this one's green light. Comment yours in the comment section, bro. If you made it this far in the video, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe if you're new. It's me, your boy Cowboy. I'm out, bro. Ain't nothing more to say. Y'all go ahead, have that happy, fun grind, and go check out my last video. And that's it, bro. I'm out. Peace.